Clayton, how's it going, man? Connor Holt here with Wilson Motor. Just want to put a face to the name so you know who reached out to you this morning about this beautiful 2022 Ford Mustang GT here behind me. Let's do this. I got a walk around video for you since you're not here in Utah. I'll flip it around and let's see what we got for you. This vehicle is awesome. It's bright red and you may get a few tickets driving just because of how red it is, but it's an awesome little vehicle. Let's kind of start up here on the front. You're going to have these hood vents here on the hood to help keep your engine and your motor there a little bit cooler and everything underneath the hood. You got these bright LED lights, as you can see. You got them turned on there. They are bright white. You're going to have your blinkers in there. You got your fog lights down here. You got air vents here on the side to help be a little more aerodynamic there. Air underneath here as well. You got the Mustang sign right there in the middle of the honeycomb grille. If we keep coming on this side over here, these are what our wheels look like. We got the black painted aluminum alloy wheels. Pretty sweet looking if you ask me. They've got the iMove Gen tires. I actually don't even know what that brand is. I've never really heard of that brand. This is what our tread is looking like right now. They are road tires. Definitely not off-roading tires, that's for sure. You're gonna have the 5.0 badge here on this side and on the driver's side as well. On our mirrors, it does come with the blind spot assist right here on the corner, so that'll turn bright yellow when someone's in that blind spot for you. You do also have these little 3 lines to show you. You have the wireless button there, so if you have the key fob in your pocket and you come and you touch it, it's going to unlock the vehicle for you, so you never have to pull that key fob out of your pocket. Back here in the back, you've got a quad exhaust, dual on both sides. You got 2 on this side, you got 2 on this side. You're gonna have 4 parking sensors that are painted right there into the bumper, so you don't even realize they're there. You've got the red tail lights, which are the Mustang lights, obviously, so you have a cool blinking feature there. You got the GT right here in the middle, the backup camera. This button right here, which will open up this cool trunk right here for you. It's actually really spacious. May not look like it right now, but you can fit 1 body in there. Before this video, I got in there and closed it and made sure I could do that, so I could say that. Right here underneath, you've got your spare tire. You got the little gas button right there, or the gas nozzle, in case if you have to fuel up not at the gas station as well, because here on the left side where the gas tank is, as you can see, it is a capless tank. So all you do is just stick it in, fill it up, pull it out, and close it like that. And then you're set. Once again, we got the 5.0 on this side. After doing this whole walk around, there's really, I don't see a lot of dings or dents I can see. Maybe you find a little few fine scratches on there. I mean, like this little guy. It's really fine though. Maybe you can even see it. You can a little bit, but I mean, it's really small. The one thing I will tell you right now, the one feature on this vehicle that I do not like is getting into the back seat. Granted, no one wants to sit back there anyways because there is not a whole lot of space. Comfortable bucket seats, yes, but not a whole lot of space and not a whole lot of headroom. So it's not really meant to have backseat drivers, backseat people in there. But as you can see, all it does is when you use this feature right here or down here, it's just gonna make your seat go forward. If you want someone to be able to climb back there, you actually have to come down here and move it forward slowly but surely with the power button. And so you can see how slow that is. It can take a lot of work to get someone in the back seat. So the one thing I don't like about the Mustang is that feature right there. I'm gonna move this seat back a little bit there and we'll kind of come over here and talk some features. I have the engine turned off just because being a 5.0, it is a loud engine. So I'll turn it on here so we can hear it, I guess. It's pretty nice. Hopefully that's not too loud and you can still hear me. So kind of just going over left to right with features. You've got your door locks, you've got all your window controls here, you got the 2 front, you got the 2 in the back, which is for the soft top up here, which I'll have removed in a second, and you got the mirror controls here. Down here you got your hood latch, you're gonna have your fog lights, your light controls here, you have the brightness of the cluster, and on our clusters you can see miles wise we are at 40,424 miles on this vehicle. Now we've got our RPMs on the left with the engine temperature, your speed with your fuel on the right, and in the middle you've got the information that you can change to see different information, and that is all controlled by this side right here. So you can see a whole bunch of different information there. Just go to the gauge mode, whatever you want, you can play around with it and see a bunch of different things. So then if we could look back on this, we're gonna have our media controls, our cruise control. Like I said, this is gonna be our buttons for the center console there, or the center cluster display there, and then you've got the AI assistant and your phone modes and this just changes your presets on your media. M is for media, not mode. We do have back here, you have paddle shifters on the back. You have the minus on the left, the plus on the right. You're gonna have lane keeping assist on this button right here, and you're gonna have the brights if you pull it towards you, and your blinkers going up and down. And then on the right, we have the windshield wipers. So you can see that there. If we come down over here, we're gonna have a touch screen to be able to change all of the information here on the screen. It does just have all your normal things, nothing fancy about it. You're gonna have heated and AC seats as well, the cooled seats with your climate controls with physical buttons here. You can also do the media on the screen, or you can do it from these physical buttons here. Down here, this is where your push to start is. So if we look back here, this is what our key is. We've got unlock, lock, remote start, opening your trunk, and the alarm on it. Then with here you have your hazard lights, your traction control. This is your steering, not assist, but the steering feel. So you've got 3 different options: normal, sport, and comfort. And it's going to show you up here on that screen right there as you move that. Next to that, you have the drive modes, and you have 5 of them. You've got normal, sport plus, track, drag, and snow and wet. So this is obviously a car to drive fast, and so it's meant to be driven fast for that reason. This is how you're going to be going into drive and whatnot and getting into gear. If we go in reverse, this is our backup camera. It does have predictive lines, so as you turn the wheel, it's going to show you where the Mustang is going to be driving backwards. That way you can get on the right spot. You've got a USB for charging down here and a little place to kind of store your phone up against all these things. You also have a 12-volt charger over there. Over here we have another USB, and that's the connector for the inside of the vehicle. So if you want to have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, you got to plug it into this guy, and you got a 12-volt charger right next to that. A cup holders here, parking brake here. If we push this down, we have a owner's manual there for additional questions as well. And then we have the garage door fob up on this guy, so that way you can have a fob through the vehicle and not on the thing itself. The last thing I think of is just getting this convertible done off. So if we just pull that guy like that and pop it up a little bit, there we go, and we'll just make it go down, so you can see that the convertible top does come off. Just goes, folds back nice and easy, and like that, it's done. Now we should rev it a little bit. Does sound really good, I'd say. So if you want to come drive this awesome vehicle, let me know. But let me flip it out so you can see it with the top off. Top is off, it's ready to go. Nice and fast, ready for summer. Anyways, if you have any additional questions, let me know. Hopefully we'll see you here in the next day or two to come take it for a test drive and see if it's your next vehicle. Thanks, Clinton, we'll talk to you soon.